Hey, what's up guys? Here we are in South Padre Island, Texas. It's at the very, very southeast corner of Texas. We're about as far south as you can get in America. A couple places in Florida will get farther south, and obviously Hawaii is as far south as you can get in America. So it's a pretty warm place we're in. We'll talk more details on our little beach walk here in a couple minutes, or maybe more like 2 hours. A couple minutes real time in YouTube time. And we are having breakfast here. It's about 10:40. Sarah's eating her papaya. And then we got guava, is it? Guava. So it's really good. And we got oatmeal coming up. Here's a close-up zoom on the guava in case you didn't know what it looks like or wanted to see it up close. Papaya, that's right. I'm going to eat the seeds too. Supposedly they kill parasites. Alright, so for this trip, we brought an Instapot. Instapot. We've used it twice a day all 9 days we've been here so far. So we're having oatmeal for breakfast. We've had that every single day for the last 9 days in a row.
Can't not.
It is super good. 2 cups of oats in, 8 cups of water, and we set the timer for, we set it for 12 minutes here on the Instapot.
You want to make it.
Alright, so we got cinnamon.
Hopefully everything fits in their little cars. They have a little car, don't they?
Got some cinnamon and maple syrup here.
Alright,
Hadassah, we're going to the beach. We're going to the beach. You're on YouTube again. We are just going to lock the door here.
This is our little home.
Yeah, this is our home. It's been it for over a week now. Let's put the keys in there. Unlock the code when we get back. Alright, let's go. Alright, so what are we doing here? Well, my dad is retired, and he wants to get a place down here in Texas. My dad was a high school teacher for many years. He's retired. Yeah. And yeah, so he wants to retire now. So here we are in Texas. So we're on South Padre Island. You can see the water tower in the distance, hopefully. A little beyond that, that's the bay side. And then there's about a 2-3 mile gap between the bay and the mainland. Yeah.
Feels like it's shorter than that for some
The bay?
reason.
The bay is huge.
No, between this one.
Oh, no. This is like a 1/4 mile.
Yeah,
So
I
at
was
the
gonna
end of
say.
this road, there's some condos and houses on the beach. And then that way you can see the water tower right there. And then just beyond that. So it's about a 1/4 mile wide, I would say.
Yeah, it's very
But it
short.
goes on for hundreds of miles, this island does. We're going to go to a private beach later today, which we want to film. We're going to get to the end of the road, and then there's going to just be big sand drifts. I wanted to say snow drift, but sand drifts, and you can't even drive. The road's just completely blocked off. So this is a huge island. It's by the Gulf of Mexico down here.
It's not inhabited on the whole thing, but
Yeah.
it's mainly just like sand and stuff that goes on for a while.
Yeah.
It's not homes that keep going on.
Right.
It's only a short little distance that it's like got homes and stuff on it.
Right. We feel a lot out of place here. Not only because we're vegans, but we're just
That
the
too.
youngest people by far.
We're in a food
Everybody
desert.
here is like 50, 60, 70 years old. Yeah, food's been a struggle. It's hard to get organic food down here. There's
Very
just no
struggle.
It's not a demand for it.
There's
So
not.
we're blessed to have those Whole Foods back in Illinois and Chicago area. Baby is loving it here.
Oh, she is.
But yeah, food has been a bit of a struggle, but we've still been eating good. We've been eating avocados every day.
We brought dry stuff from home
Yep,
too.
we did.
Sent with Jake's dad.
We sent it with my dad. We packed a Vitamix with us, which we've only used once or twice.
We gotta make
We'll
some
use it.
smoothies
We'll use it today. We packed the Instant Pot.
Do
So
that
we've been
twice a
having.
day.
We do that twice a day. We have either lentils or beans for dinner. We have oatmeal every day for breakfast. We got here Saturday. Today is Monday. But we've been here for a week ago Saturday. We dodged some negative 30-degree temperatures in Chicago while we've been enjoying the, I'd say, mid to low 60s to the low 70s it's been. Today it's supposed to be 72 here. But it's not too bad. I guess it's 50 in Chicago
Cloudy
today.
out.
Yeah, it's really cloudy, unfortunately. I was hoping for sun. It would make the video much better and more pretty. But it is what it is. All right, we just got to cross the street here. So one thing that's kind of nice here, we're right near the beach. They got this biker lane here. This bike walk jog lane. Yeah. So we put Hadassah in the stroller, and she would just enjoy herself as we push her in, and we'd run along this road here. It's a real nice road. It's just meant for bikers and runners and walkers. So Hadassah, I don't know if we've had her in the videos in a couple. She hasn't been very present in the last few videos, and we haven't filmed in a little while. She's becoming very alert now. She's doing good. She turns 8 months next week, right?
Today's 4th in 6 days.
Yeah, well, today's February 4th, I think. Yeah. So February 10th, she'll be 8 months. She looks like she's ready to crawl anytime. Anything you give her, anything you put in front of her, she'll grab it. She has pulled food off the table before. Yes. She's pulled oatmeal. She pulls dishes. You got to keep it out of her reach.
Anything she'll grab.
We kind of gave her a little bit of food. She's tried a little bit of banana before.
Avocado.
She's tried avocado.
My smoothie.
So we're trying to get her nothing sugar or processed at this point, because we want her to we want her taste buds to adapt to real food in the beginning. The reason Americans love bad foods, processed food so much, is because we were born with it. You start somebody out with that, they're going to be addicted to salt, sugar, fat, MSG, chemicals, all that stuff. If you give that to them right away. But so we want to give her only whole foods, nothing processed. And if she eats only whole foods, she'll grow up to like them, because her taste buds adapted when they were younger.
I gave her some of my green smoothie and she liked it.
Yeah. People think, oh, won't she be rebellious or something someday? Well, if she's never had Airheads, if she's never had candy bars, if she's never had ice cream, she doesn't know what she's missing.
She'll want the other stuff.
I mean, for now, she's just going to want the other stuff. And why would we want to give something that turns on cancer, that turns on heart disease in your body, that promotes sickness, that promotes death? We don't want to. Nobody wants to do that for their children.
No.
We're not going to give.
Shouldn't even eat that, much less a baby.
So we're not going to give her processed stuff. We want to turn cancer off in her body. We want to turn heart disease off. We want her to be the best. When she's older and she tries that stuff someday, if she does and she wants it, well, that's up to her. But for now, she's going to enjoy real food. So here we are at the beach. As you can see, we've been talking the entire time. It's a pretty close walk. My dad wants to buy something somewhere around here. It's really foggy and cloudy.
It is.
But what we're really doing here, I'm going to take my shoes off. Oh, they'll come. There's one bird right there. So Hadassah really gets a kick out of when you take a bunch of bread and you throw it up in the air, and then the birds eat it. We don't eat this processed bread, but my dad bought it just to feed to the birds. So she loves it. So yeah, there's the ocean in front of us. The water is cold. I mean, it is only February 4th, so yes, it is cold even way down here in the south. Yesterday she was laughing at this. Come on, Hadassah, we want to watch you laugh again. All right, well, yesterday Hadassah was laughing at this. There were a lot more birds too, though. All right, so here we are. We came from this direction. We drove about 9 miles or so. And there's the ocean is that side, the Gulf of Mexico, and then that side of the island, just right over the hills, is the bay. And then which is kind of interesting, this road just ends here. This is something I've never seen before. The road just ends. They got signs, no motor vehicles, sand drifts, and then this island goes on for another 400 miles probably, or up to Galveston, which is kind of near Houston. So I think that's another 400 miles or so. I don't know exactly, but just wanted to show you guys this. This is kind of cool. We're gonna backtrack. Oh, everybody wants to come to the end here, so we're gonna backtrack here another half a mile or a mile back and just kind of have our own private beach to ourselves here. Sarah's a little scared of critters in the south. We're from the north, Michigan, Chicago.
Babe, I'm nervous.
It'll be okay. We won't get bitten by a scorpion or snake. Let's go. Well, I thought we'd have our own private beach, but turns out cars can drive here. There's tire tracks everywhere here. Yep, there's a car coming right now. So, it's not a private beach, but oh well. We'll still enjoy our time. And there's Hadassah. Hadassah's eating. She says, I'm hungry, Mommy. All right, Hadassah, are you enjoying your day at the beach? Are you enjoying your day at the beach? Oh, this is the camera.
She says I can grab it.
I can grab the camera, she says. Ooh, Supermans. She's doing Supermans. You having fun? Hadassah, we want to see your face.
She wants to grab it whenever you point something at her.
We want to see your face.
She doesn't, I want to grab it. I must grab it.
I must grab the camera.
Doesn't matter what it is, she'll grab it.
Do we bring any toys for her?
No, I don't want to get them all dirty.
Maybe I'll get a couple seashells for her. She likes those.
What if she doesn't lick them?
Well, we gotta watch her so she doesn't lick them. She says, I don't want to nap, Mommy. It's so fun out here.
But this is such a peaceful place to lay down and sleep.
She says, I don't want to nap, Mommy. It's so much fun out here.
It's a perfect place.
We never go outside at home. Why don't we ever go outside at home, Mommy?
Because you can't go outside of this. Cold and nasty.
It's cold and nasty, that's why,
You can't be
Hadassah.
sitting in this warm weather. You'd be freezing. You'd be freezing.
One day we'll be hippies living off the land in a tropical climate. So anything you throw in front of her, she likes to play with.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Doesn't matter at all. Right now she's entertaining herself with seashells. She likes to pick it up and smack it to the ground. She does that with anything that she's not familiar with.
No.
Hey, don't put that in your mouth, baby girl. Alright, so this is a what I eat in a day video. Here we are. We're back from the beach and we're gonna snack on some mangoes. Hadassah's sitting in her high chair. Hey baby. Hey baby. Yeah, you got a nice smile. Got a nice smile. Alright, and then the next thing we're eating on this day, pineapple. How is it, Sarah?
Where you going?
I'm gonna have some myself. I'm gonna go for a bike ride. Alright, and it's dinner time. Probably my favorite time of the one of my favorite times of the day on the entire island. So first I'm gonna eat papaya for an appetizer. Taking advantage of all these tropical fruits. Then we got this arugula. I'm not gonna eat the entire thing. But I got some arugula here, a potato that was in the Instant Pot, and then some lentils and kale mixed together. I got some avocados I mixed, so there's some guacamole. I got orange pepper. We got green onion and cactus. I've never really had cactus before. And on the oven there, I got some tortilla chips that we'll be eating. I we just made some, got some corn tortillas, put them in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes, and I'll dip that in my guacamole. So this is our dinner here. Won't eat all this. Sarah's dinner is almost identical to this besides the orange pepper and the green onions. I don't think she had cactus either, but and no potato either, but she had lentils, papaya, guacamole, kale, arugula. So good stuff. Get your greens in, get your whole food plant-based diet. And this is a good dinner. I'm excited to eat this. I'm gonna just quit filming because I'm just excited to eat all this here and probably watch a YouTube video. Sarah's putting the baby to bed. She forgot to film her dinner when I was out biking with my dad and my nephew. And then after we put her to bed, we'll maybe watch a little bit of Avatar: The Last Airbender or something. Maybe play a little video games for the night and call it a night. Cool. All right, here we are. It's the next day at South Padre Island. We're trying to feed the birds again. Lots of birds. Hadassah's kind of smiling at it.
You want to record that?
Eli's throwing a big piece of bread up.
Nope.
Ooh, it just took it out of his hand. It's the next day. It's beautiful out here. It's sunny and it's warmer than yesterday. So many birds. So many birds, Hadassah. Here, we gotta do the multi-bread. 1, 2, 3. She thinks it's a little funny today. Here we go, Hadassah. We're gonna throw a bunch at once. 1, 2, 3. She's not laughing today.
Oh, you know, she's not. She's
not laughing.
sand over it.
The baby! It's the baby! It's the baby!